Welcome to Sunday Night Shooters. I'm your host, Derek Shover. Today we are making, the toxic turkey.
Yes, because that's what we eat every Thanksgiving.
Yep. Okay, so the idea behind this is simple. It's called the toxic turkey. So what I did is I first created the name and I tried to figure out the ingredients to go with it because it rhymed. It had an alliteration going on. So
It doesn't rhyme.
Well, alliteration. And we're going to use...
It can't read. It's illiterate.
No, alliteration with an A. We're going to rejig this right up in here. Rejiggers now in stock at awesomedrinks.com. They look like this. Unless you buy the kit, in which case...
They look like this.
With the recipe book with it. This is going to be Jersey's Toxic Waste. So you're going to have like a little bite of cranberry.
You did a review on that last week.
Last week, you can go check it out. Turkey, you need wild turkey. Now you could really use any bourbon, but it's just not as funny. I'm using a blood orange liqueur for our orange liqueur. And then we're also going to have a little grenadine.
Channeling our inner curd.
Yep. So we're going to take a little of this gren.
You want me to pour this?
No. Well, you
Why'd you hand it to me?
I just put it down.
What slot am I pouring this into?
So that slots into the
Slot A.
Small slot.
Really? I can't pour with that all up in my way.
Up in your way. So that's going in the small slot.
It might go in the big slot. You better beware.
You know, that's not illegal in some states. I'm gonna need some more wild turkey soon. And we're gonna do. Oh, please go in the right one.
See? Not all that easy, is it?
It's easy.
It's colorful.
It is. So it's an ounce of the Jersey. It's actually I have that. An ounce of the Jersey, 2 ounces of bourbon, and a half ounce of blood orange liqueur. So there's your sweetness. You're gonna do 3 dashes of bitters. So and for bitters, this is a Thanksgiving cocktail, so I'm using cranberry bitters. 1. Did I just miss?
In each little thing.
Yeah. 1.
You missed.
2, 3 in each thing. Because
He's not a good bitterer.
No, you could have really put it in later, but hey, you know what? You can put some ice in here.
No.
Get yourself busy.
I'm not putting ice in your dang glass.
Yeah. And then we're gonna fill up my shot glass I just went down and bought. To match my shirt.
Yes, we actually bought glass.
So
It felt wrong and dirty.
we sell glasses, but I don't sell where's my money, bitch glasses. That's plenty of ice in there. And then we're going to...
Like Ian and his shaking. I just keep having ice.
Yeah, he'll keep shaking if you don't tell him to stop until his arm hurts. So then we're going to give this a...
Still won't stop.
No, we're going to give it a good shake.
Love you, Ian.
I'm going to pop that off.
Don't hit me.
Whew. And, I could use this to strain it too.
No. Ian showed you the way.
Ian's way didn't work, so I tried it earlier. You know what? I'm just going to use this. No.
What are you doing?
Julep. I don't want the curd getting upset.
The curd. We use in Solerno, the curd can't get upset.
That's true. So this could blend. I'm not really worried about the blending as much as the fact that it's there. This stuff is pretty potent.
It's potent.
Because I've already...
It's potent.
So, wow.
Your other one didn't blend like that. You poured bad.
No, I like that better. This one didn't blend.
No, that one didn't blend.
See, it's super... it's so thick. No.
You can't really see that. Really?
And I get a few people have been like saying, "Hey, why do you yell every time you hear a ding?" and somebody's like, "Cause somebody buys something at the store anytime that happens." Eric again.
Eric.
Oh, he just bought a Rejigger with the Awesome Drinks logo. Oh, Eric, you bastard! Now I'm gonna make a template for the Awesome Drinks logo.
You have it on the site.
I know, I just don't have it printed.
I know, but if you have it on the site, you should have it already.
I should have had it. I wasn't prepared. I just got these things.
I knew you
in
were
stock.
prepared.
I wasn't even here.
It boils down to you weren't prepared.
You can also for the kit.
I'm drinking from Where's Your Money?
Yeah.
My money, bitch.
For the kit that comes with the Rejigger, we put a pint glass in. If you want it etched with the Awesome Drinks logo or the Common Man Cocktails logo or just a regular pint glass, it's a drop-down box. So you can get a signature glass that way. Oh, this looks so cool.
That does look cool. It doesn't even look like we're drinking the same drink.
And the premise of this, Thanksgiving.
Hurt.
Your friends are starting to come over, or your family is coming over, and you know it's going to be a rough time. This is how you start the
Your
day.
relatives are there.
Yep. And when relatives are there,
But we like our relatives.
one needs to drink something potent. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
You're going to need that to chase it.
Oh, that's better with the V Brothers.
It's a chaser. Little candy in the finish.
You need that. That's like 10 times better with the Grenadine.
Yeah, the first one we did didn't have the Grenadine in it, and it'll punch
Yeah, it's toxic.
it'll punch you right in the vagina. So I don't suggest that.
If you don't have a vagina. And this is when the person I work out with always tells a story of how her sister kicked her in the vagina for
What? For fun?
because she packed the Tommy Hilfiger shirt
Yeah.
in her suitcase, and it was her sister's shirt. So she kicked her in the vagina.
Really? Like on purpose?
Yeah, on purpose, like pow, and like bruised her
Bruise her vagina hole?
pelvic bone. Yes, her vagina hole. Bruised her vagina hole.
That's good. It's still gonna hurt. I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be like getting kicked in the leg, right? It would still hurt. If you get kicked in the leg, well, we need to be close to the bone because of the whole pelvis and pubic
Yeah.
bone thing. So it'd be like getting kicked in the knee. That would break your knee.
Yeah.
You're not gonna break your vagina as easy.
I guess you could. Well, I've heard other stories about vaginas in that class.
So somebody
but-
kicked him in the vagina and broke it.
No, she was waxing. Well, not her, but her friend was waxing and pulled off a chunk of her vagina.
holes. Oh, that's not. How do you do that?
I don't even want to know.
I don't. That even hurts me thinking about it, and I don't even have one.
They glued it. She actually had to go to the doctor.
This is not good. This is not right.
They that
Did you
glue
never?
strip that
They waxed
put
it
on.
themselves, or did they?
Yeah, she got
Oh.
tired of going to the
That's
wax.
why you
she
pay.
tried to wax it herself.
Here's the thing, though. Common sense to me would say you stay away from the the
Well,
folds.
then one of the girls got up and demonstrated, not with her pants down, but with her pants on, how you effectively do it on yourself.
I think I need to start going to this class. This is weird. This is what happens when you
What
wonder.
happens when a bunch of women exercise?
Yeah, when your women friends go out to exercise, they're not just exercising. They're getting all up in the weirdness
Talking about waxing.
and vaginas and kicking
Chunks
and
of vaginas and kicking.
vagina chunks.
Anyway, we're way off topic.
Toxic turkey submitted by me. Question today: have you ever been kicked in the vagina?
No, I haven't. I have fallen on a bike, though. That hurts.
I've probably done that too. Yeah, but I still got both my testicles to prove it.
Yes, and they spawned 2 kids.
Remember the guy down that got hit telephone pole?
Oh, yeah. What is with this episode in bad stories?
Is he an electrician?
Yes, he works for the power company.
Yeah, and apparently he got wedged between a truck or something, and the
Somehow the telephone pole dropped on him.
pinned him up against something, like from his leg through into his bag of goodies, and like I guess it was bloody and
swollen, and then the other guy whose kid kicked him in.
Yeah, he had
and
like ruptured or something, and he had to get he was peeing blood and.
Oh, see, these are the stories you have you endure.
This is weird.
Anyway,
So
you wanted more stories.
yeah, there you go. Freaking story for you right there. So if you're looking, I just saw somebody saying they're not sure about the Rejigger. The Rejigger is not necessarily something everybody has to have, but it does make things a little fun and different.
You had a good explanation for it. It's kind of a paint by number.
Yeah, the recipes that come with, they're good for people who are intimidated by measuring,
Yes.
which is probably a lot of people. And what I kind of find fun about it is that because it's those 3 ounces and they work with so many things, the way I made this recipe, it was just, I picked 3 things. I layered them up, built the cocktail, and that's when you said, oh, well, you could use some grenadine. So you throw some in the bottom, boom, you've got a drink. So if you're looking to experiment and you're not sure what type of measures to use for your cocktails.
That's really kind of what it's used for, too. It's a recipe-driven jigger. It's not like you'd kind of pour. You could
use
theoretically
it as
just
a
as a jigger, but not so much as...
Like this. And if you buy the basic kit, it has some recipes on the back to play with, and it looks like paint by numbers in a way. They got colors A, B, C, and you put them in there. But it was definitely good for experimenting. You don't need as much measures.
It's neat, I would think, for a gift for someone that wants to get into.
It's that time of year.
Into cocktail making, but they're kind of hesitant.
Yep.
This is the perfect way to give them confidence.
Right, because it's not going to be very expensive compared to like people who go out and you buy big gifts for, I think it's $20.99 for the kid if you wanted to go that route to get them something and then let them experiment. Then you could take the other money and buy them.
From there.
Right. At that point, because typically, what, $50 is a holiday gift around there?
Yeah.
Then you get your 20, 30, 40, 50. So for the next $30, you could either buy glassware, garnish picks, or something that can go with it and like.
Or, you know what? If you were one of those, I guess a Yankee swap is more up this way, hence the term Yankee, but that would be a good Yankee swap.
Or Secret Santa? Is that, no.
Yeah,
what are the
Secret Santa.
Yeah,
but
I want to say there's other ones. Dirty Santa Claus. Or there's other ones for the swapping of items.
Oh, that's this, a Yankee swap.
If they have like a limit, like you can't spend over $25, it would be a neat idea for that.
Yeah.
For that, I would just go with this without the rest of the kit.
Not the kit, just the
you
Rejigger.
could do the rest, and they give you instructions on how to do it. So it's not like people are going to be stupid about it.
I mean, if it's a pint glass.
Right.
So a lot of people, if you drink beer,
glasses.
You have a pint glass.
Right. It looks like this. 16 ounces. So it is good for that.
For a swap gift,
right.
It would just the Rejigger would actually be a pretty cool gift because that's not something you see a lot.
Right. So and I know the measures now because I've done enough. I know it's a ½ ounce, 1 ounce, and 2 ounces. So
yeah.
What I typically do is I say core spirit, juice, liqueur.
Yeah.
Done. Or if you wanted a weaker one, or maybe it's a strong alcohol, you could do core spirit, juice, liqueur,
right.
or simple syrup. Raspberry syrup, that type of thing. So that's your additive flavoring typically, based on just how recipes tend to work. And then if you want to drop something or bitters, then you get creative. If you need to muddle something, you just muddle it beforehand and then shake it. So it is kind of cool. If you're a big hardcore, you're a bartender, it may not make sense to you.
No.
Some people buy them just to support us, like Eric. I know would be able to make a cocktail without it, but it is still kind of neat to have.
Yeah, and it's definitely more for the intimidated person.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of people that are intimidated.
Yeah. No doubt.
Especially,
and it gets them. It's the gateway jigger.
It's the gateway. That's what they should call it. This is your gateway jigger to more jigger action.
Definitely.
And then you go your Jersey toxic waste. If this was reviewed last week, I don't know. I know you can get it online. I'll try and put the link back down onto where you can buy it because you can get it online in New Jersey as long as they can ship it to your house. But I mean, you should be able to see it if you find it anywhere. It's going to be bright green. I'll have to submit this on the website so they can get a new recipe. There it is, toxic turkey. Best thing about it, you just put toxic and another word in front of it. You got yourself a recipe, bitches.
Yeah.
EverydayDrinkers.com, Sunday Night Shooters, Jennifer, Derek, we're teaching you how to drink.
Yes.
No.
Try to squirt milk out of there. If you try hard enough, I know it will work.
My memories hurt now.
Okay.
Ready?
It's because you might have a clogged
Mammary?
mammary gland.
Happens.